Hello YouTube, this is Iriseon, and today I've been using the old ice world to make a dual toaster trap. If I had a title, I'd name it uh, Decoction Duplex. That sounds good. And here I'm taking out the sides here. I'm just gonna make the whole thing bigger. Oh yeah. I have edited this first. I'm adding the audio later. I'm using Cyberlink DVD or Power Director 9. It's I'm just not used to it. But yeah, I've made a water collection point. Obviously, the toaster traps usually rely on nether blocks lately because it's so much more convenient than having to contain lava. But this time, if you hear weird noises, I'm scratching my eye, or that's a chicken. But since this is the old version, just using a batch file to redirect the app data folder to an old saved jar and all the rest. So this, I only have lava available to me to toast with. So here, we're just gonna push both of the, both of the spawners to one area, right down there, and that is the towards the west, because they can only be burned on the east sides of blocks. They have to be facing the west. So here, I'm building the part that's what they will actually touch. The zombies, that is. Spiders are a little different. They actually, in this version too, they jump a little less. I mean, they jump a little more sluggishly than they do in the newer versions. So the trap that would normally work on probably both zombies and spiders does not work. So here I'm putting a little redundancy in, and spiders, they can fit down one, height, but they can't fit through more than they can't fit through one width. So these individual blocks here are a little bit lower, and they're all going to be filled with lava. Toasted away. So here they're all getting covered, and just knocking all the supports out. And here's a super fast, this was really fun to do. Oh, get more lava. Needless, there's no reason to put this in the video, but it's just, I like high speed for some reason. And just putting the lava down. And notice I do not have enough lava buckets to fill the full thing. Will it matter? Zombie? What do you think? Yes or no? He says no. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with him. It'll still toast if you don't need full coverage. I mean, that's an overflow of lava. I don't need that much. I could have just had 3 blocks for something that wide, which is much wider than your average dungeon since it's 2. And yes, I used every transition known to man. I'm testing out new software, so this is how you do it. I'm now viewing it, since it's not, my computer's not fast enough to narrate and see it in real time. I'm now looking at a very low quality Windows Media video file, and I hope the end result doesn't look like this. But anyway, just go to the top, so the water's not going to ice over. I don't care about the zombies' health or the spawn rate. I could have just left it open, and they would, every morning you'd have dead guys, burning guys. So here we go. The water's all set up, just straight up water collection point. And notice, hear a lot of noises. High-pitched noises at 2 times speed, but nothing's really dying. Why is that? Well, I'll give it away. The spiders are blocking the entrance. I made the poor mistake of not making the trap, like the water part, large enough. Like I said, spiders can't fit through one width. That's me toasting myself somehow too, I think. It's very interesting. It normally only works on the east side of blocks, but that one's working for whatever reason. Whatever. That means there's another way to toast that I haven't figured out yet. But yeah, the width is only one. Like the zombies would normally fall down there, but spiders are on the way. And maybe even the zombies are fighting the current. And fighting me. So yeah, that's broken. Hence the broken glass transition. Like I said, every transition known to man. So this all gets widened out. Add the last bit of water. And because I didn't take the mossy cobblestone, I don't really care. I had to make a compromise here with that spawner in the way. I've tried it where the spawners were all covered up and just their tops were showing. Didn't work. The zombies did not spawn. The spiders did since they're on the edge and they had one edge open. Zombies did not. So I think, if it still holds true, this is an old alpha version, that if you have a spawner completely covered by materials, and even just one side, only the top open, won't spawn. If a side is open, it will spawn. So I can run water right over the spider trap as long as one side's open. Like an actual side, not a top or bottom. Alright, and spiders are toasting. And zombies! We got both of them. Very cool. Right, so all the string and all the feathers I'll never need. A lot of the spiders here too, they'll fall down. And see, that one's toasting right away. Most of the time I can walk away and they'll end up toasting, but some of them just don't. They end up fighting the cart for a little bit until they slip quick enough that, you know, they're on a downward motion where they get caught under there. Otherwise, some of them will hover right in front of it and need a little coaxing, or they just need a little time before they finally forget to fight the water, or just they get caught. Like I said, while they're going up and down, they just get caught fast enough. I mean, there's a constant forward motion on them. So that one there's just chilling out. The spider, that is. Now he comes forward. Right, so this is very easy to do. It takes a little time just to set up. But I don't think I'd get the same results with a drowning trap. Mainly, drowning traps are really slow. Alright, so here's the trade-off. You need flammable material for this, but they die so much faster. I really am mystified. I said this before. Why everyone chooses drowning traps when this is so much faster. There's no item loss associated with it because you're not having totally exposed lava and totally exposed fire. Hell, I think I could take forever burning logs and put them here, but I don't know if they'd be able to touch the water. Although nothing here is really touching the water. Yeah, those blocks aren't really touching water. I don't know how much it would count though. Yeah. So to all of you who do drowning traps, stop, man. This is so much better. It completely fries the guys. As soon as they're touching it, it's very fast. And this will burn everything. Except for chickens. You'd have to set up something special for them. Maybe there'd be a way to have one of those corner blocks where you push them towards the southwest direction, the northeast corner of that particular block, but facing the southwest. I don't know why I have such a hard time explaining this. But yeah, maybe have a water, I forget what they call it, but you can put ladders underneath and have like pretty much a block of suspended water. Maybe the chicken would burn into that, and then the item would eventually drop as long as you had water flowing down. I don't know, I wouldn't count on it. That's the only really tough one. And how to toast the slime? No idea, I've never seen a slime. I know they can be big or small, but I don't know. I've yet to see one. I would love to have that be rectified someday, have the code be changed, so that I mean, they don't have to be everywhere, but just a little less rare than they are now. Yep, showing how close those two spawners are to the My main base spawn points to the right, a couple feet, you know, or so. And the only reason I really loaded this whole level is for the snow and for this. The new version, I don't have this, I don't have snow. Notch, please bring it back, man. It's a lot of fun. But hell, as long as you add new features, the whole thing's fun. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.